What is up, Heisters? Well, what's up with my hair today? What the frick? Also, what's up with this light? Let there be light. Maybe I should do the reverse.
Yeah, what's up, cool kids? It is me, Almir, back again with the heisting. What is up, everybody? This is me wearing the cap from the other side. Yeah, fam, how we doing? How we doing, chat? Let's go.
Almir got that. I just got out of bed hair look. Yeah, I just got out of heist hair look. What is up, Heisters? Welcome back to yet another Heist with Almir. No news with Almir. I unfortunately have no news to share today. I'm back here, though, chatting with you all for almost an hour. We might go a bit sooner today, Heisters, because it's Easter weekend. Let's go. Urban Zone 03 says crunch culture. Yeah, fuck crunch culture, dude. It's not culture, it's misery. If you've never crunched, you have no idea how it is. No subtitles? I don't know why there are no subtitles. Do. My hair is a bit heisty too. How we doing, chat? Welcome back to yet another heisting fun stream with yours truly, Almir Listo, Almir BS Listo, or as the heisting community knows me these days, Almir No News Listo. Let's go. So I hear. Hold up. Almir, my beloved, says cooking on Venus. Welcome, spaceman. What the frick? With the first time chat also. You love to see it. Urban Zone 03 says, I think I'm the first person who bought clothes because I know the secrets from outside. What the frick are you on about? We are starving for content, says Fremek. Indeed, my friend. You and me both. Damienson says, did you also get your Easter eggs, Almir? I got mine, and it had a C4 and I think Whistler sent me his. Yeah. Yeah. What is up, Makings of Matt? Good seeing you, chat, dude. Snipe or Die 360. What is up? Deadbeat Sparks says, Almir, big oil lover, Listo. You're a funny one. Higgy says, Almir, are there any plans to bring back the Payday 3 physical masks in the merch shops? The Payday 3 physical masks? I think you meant the Payday 2 ones, right? The ones we did way back when. Octavio45476 says, hi, Almir, greetings from Argentina. Messi! Yeah, greetings, Octavio, hope you're well. Goal. Pepsi Max Zero. Big Oil 2 when. The only person I will allow the big oil joke is Pepsi Max Zero, okay? Just saying. Fremek says, I've been a bad boy this year. I'm not gonna get any Easter gifts. Oh, that's unfortunate. A twerking Wario. Thank you, Damien Sin, for blessing our eyeballs with that. Do we see RPG in Payday 3? Says Fatal Tempo. You mean the bazooka? Bazooka? Jungle Banan says, he didn't say that. It was just me yawning. Because that's just how I roll. Jungle Banan says, lack of content these days doesn't really make me want to play Payday 3 these days. Hopefully that'll change soon. I understand that, dude. I understand that. Hopefully you'll be back when the new content is live. But we will see when that is. Almir, how is fixing Pay the Heist on the stream PC going? Is it working yet? We can try and see if it has been resolved. Hold up. Did I just see a heister? Oh, it's not working still. It's showing up, but not on the right monitor. Thank you very much. It's probably a setup thingy with the thingamagoo. Hold up. I just gotta read out a chat message I just saw on the YouTube. Hold up. Smokin says, Almir, thank you for posting that beautiful picture of you and the sweetest boy Neo. I reposted it on the subreddit for everyone to enjoy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I don't necessarily like the use of AI. It takes away jobs from people, but I believe it's a losing battle. Says Nomad Gaming. All right. Zero Paradox says, Almir, can you please change the title of the live into News with Almir? If ever news does come around, it would be a nice and convenient for the viewers and you. Yeah, that is actually a great idea, Zero Paradox. We absolutely should do a News with Almir whenever that happens. Ghost says, I'm disappointed in y'all completely. I'm sorry to hear that, Ghost. Care to elaborate? I can guess out of the various things, but I'd love to hear from you. The Steam Lambda guy. Hello, Almir. What is up, dude? Almir's gangster today. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm gangster. An Argentine thief is missing in payday, lol. Says Gaucho Argento. Yeah, that would be something. Sugar McBooger, here we go. Hey Almir, check my homework. Daft Punk Da Funk. You love to see it. Thank you so much, Sugar McBooger, for remembering the homework. You know what I mean? Let's go around the world. If you don't remember Heisters, last stream, at the end of it, I said homework Heisters for the next one is to listen to Daft Punk. There we go, Henrik. Robot Rock. I asked you to listen to Daft Punk and let me know what your favorite song was. And so far, we've got Henrik letting me know. Thank you very much, Henrik. Much appreciated. And Sugar McBooger. Thank you so much. Both very good picks. Robot Rock. I gotta listen to that song later, man. That's just such a banger of a song. Whoa, hold up. Roblox Rock. Roblox Rock. Roblox Rock. Sing it with me, chat. Let's go. Roblox Rock. Faster, Stronger, Harder, Better, says Mediterranean Death Wish. Yeah, that is also a great song. Thank you very much. Dallas Uzumaki says, look at my username. I lived and breathed Payday. Now, seeing the game like this makes me sad. Just take the good things from Payday 2 and implement it with better graphics and anti-cheat. Thank you so much for your comment, Dallas Uzumaki. Arigatou gozaimasu. Anata no comment wa jouzu desu. Thanks for the feedback, Dallas Uzumaki. I hear you. We shall see what the dev team has in store for us. Are we gonna play this or what? Rush Hour. Let's go. Let's go on that extreme difficulty. Humongous Terminator Daddy says, do you think that the overkill crate, when it drops in game, could be updated to have the mask logo of the heister who requested it? It's just for maps like Cook-Off when a loot drop over time, and I'm looking for one overkill weapon in particular in a hurry. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a great idea, actually. Chat AI says, tomorrow, can we have a blog post? It's been 10 weeks without a blog. You will not get a blog post tomorrow, I can tell you that much, because it's Easter in Sweden. So Friday is a red day. Monday is a red day, so nobody will be working Friday to Monday. On Tuesday or next Thursday, I hope I have some news to share, but we shall see. Mediterranean Death Wish says, remember when Starbreeze kinda sued Notoriety because it looked like Payday 2? Whoa, hold up on the fake news, broski. When you say kinda sued, what you really mean is when Starbreeze, who owns the Payday IP, sent a cease and desist to a DMCA to Roblox, which they agreed to. I think we should have just maybe talked to Evan straight away. Hello? Make this hello? You know what I mean? But yeah, we didn't sue him. If your boogers taste like sugar, you might need to see a doctor, says Damien. What the frick? Dogboy 2007 with the first time chat saying, I would have the price of Big Ol' Heist, cost 99. What the frick, dude? Why do I want to... Yo, that car... Drove? Look at him lie down. Let's go. They're fleeing. Yo, that cop did that jump. What the frick? Chat AI says Mask Mania masks. No word. No word. I have been asking for Mask Mania masks with the team for 10 months. No word. You know, Almir, if you got any masks lying around the office, you should definitely tweet out a picture of an Easter egg with a mask. Let's go! MG David in 1989 says, every week they tell us we become news soon, and what will become is nothing. Almir, give us hope for the future of the game. We will become good news for the game. You got a point, David. I mean, if we share positive news here in the chat, in the stream, that will obviously get shared to the wider community. But we can only do that if we have anything to say. Harrison says, is this the new heist coming? Ah! This is Notoriety, dude. This is not Payday 3. This is Payday 4. Let's go. I'm just too good at this video. No! Cooking Venus says, is there ever a possibility of Jimmy coming back from Payday 2? I miss my main. There is a possibility. Jimmy is unaccounted for. However, Jimmy is a licensed character, which means that we would have to agree with Charlotte Copley and the Hardcore Henry folks if we want to add him back. We could also get in touch with Charlotte Copley, the actor, directly and say, hey, you want to play this new character called Bimmy? And we could just make a new heister with the same actor, with similar features. So Bimmy would also like the white stuff. I think this bulldozer just dozed me. Fantastic. Alright, rest in custody, Almir. Mazzy says Almir Gaming, indeed. I could wait for news or about another few months, says Dogboy 2007. Alright, I hopefully won't be that long, but we shall see. Damien says, I'm too good. Downed. Sounds like you need to improve your heisting game. Damien. Duolingo collab Wednesday's friend. Like, what the frick?
Ouch. Almir getting slapped around by the shields.
Yo, let's go. Thank you so much. Shade. Bot. Oh my god, what the frick? Ooh. So fast. I want Bodhi with his brother Roach from Point Breaks. It's Mediterranean Death Wish. Chat AI says, but in the update, apart from Armor 2.0, there will be something else big because it's been 2.5 months without an update. So unfortunately, sometimes, just because there has been a lot of time between one update to another, doesn't necessarily mean that there is a lot of content being developed. However, as soon as there is any news I can share, I will let you know. Obviously, I'd love to share and say that there's gonna be 50 new guns, 10 new heists, 45 new characters, but we'll see. Mario in a top hat, lol, royalty-free payday type beats going off right now. How dare you? How dare you? Plot twist would be that it's actually Simon who made these
All
bangers.
clear. Banned.
How you doing, Mario? Hope you're good, bro.
Yeah.
Hope you're good, broski. We better catch up soon, broski. I don't know if there's some kind of setting where all the cops go after me, because I feel that Nikta and Shade, the bot, mind you, or it might not be a bot actually. Either way. Gidget Goblin says, I just came back to 45 new heisters. That's my canon news now. I gotta hop on this Kino again sometime soon. Yeah, dude. This, they call it Payday 4, but it says Notoriety. It's epic gameplay, Mario. You should check it out. Buddy. Ralph L in the YouTube chat saying he's mentally preparing us for less content over a longer amount of time. Oh, shit. My heister in Christ, I am not preparing you for anything, dude. Alright? We're just gonna go in free-forming. Lol, Almir getting absolutely bullied, says Smoking. Yeah, what the frick? Come in and help me. Shade, you got this? Captain Kevin with the deep cut saying, hey Almir, what happened to Aiken from Payday 2? Jimmy DLC Hardcore, I want him back in Payday 3, new DLC mission with him. That's a good question. What happened with Aiken? I think that was just a little movie tie-in thingy that we didn't really have a clear idea of how we were gonna solve that. Masi says, this July marks my 10th year being a Payday fan. I've had a blast despite the ups and downs. Thank you so much, Masi. Even though it's been an absolute shitstorm of a roller coaster these past 10 years, we have had some fun times indeed. Mario in the top says, I logged into Payday 3 for the first time in months, and Starbreeze Nebula told me there was an unusual activity on my account. That's harsh. What the frick? What the frick, Maria? I want the president, aka Bane, to be our contractor, says Mediterranean Death Wish. We've already talked about this. Bane's dead, bro. I won't spoil whichever ending is the real and not real one. I will do, which is the only acceptable thing, which an artist should do, and it's to say it's up to the viewer, or the player in this case, to determine what is what. This music is absolute banger. So I think we are waiting for a bot here to absolutely do nothing. So we're gonna leave this game. Almir, you should hop onto Nubby's Number Factory. Whoa. Whose factory? I think... is this a video game, Mario? Are we gonna play some more Roblox, or are you gonna... It's not a Roblox game, you silly Billy. It sounded like one, though. Oh! Almir went pizza on stream. Oh, I'd love me some good pizza right now. That would be awesome. No pizza on stream today, unfortunately. Today will most likely be a shorter... Whoa, who did I join? COD Pro? Call of Duty with a K.
Let's go.
I'd kill for a chili panini. Almir, I think you gotta leave it's cooked, dude. Yeah, dude. It was indeed cooked, Reno. Almir, will there ever be an option to eat the pizza on the roof of Cook-Off? No. Next question. Jade's finest? COD Pro, bro. I'm locked in and ready to go. It's an ambush! Oh my god! They're ambushing us! Oh, and they even got the holes and everything.
It's just like the heist it was inspired by.
Okay. Let's go. I'm already carrying Bloxicola. I'm carrying Bloxicola, everyone. It'll make you go dizzy if you use it. Watch out. It's funny because this song has like small elements from Simon's original. Ow. Mediterranean Death Wish says Dallas, in my opinion, should look older than his Payday 2 counterpart, doesn't he? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he looks younger. Maybe Dallas has used some Botox. I love that jump that guy did before he went down. The What Mage says, Almir, would you rather be a pity heister or a pity contractor? I'd much rather be a heister. I think that'll be more fun. Contractor, you're just on the phone yelling all day. Hey. GPD Duncan saying, hey Almir, how's it going? Also, is this a Roblox payday? It looks pretty funny. It is indeed. It's called Notoriety, a payday experience. And it is kind of a banger, I gotta say. Was that a smoker? Cloaker's cousin? Fatal Tempo says, I swear to God, the only game I root for to get better is Payday 3. I'd be happier to see Payday 3 fixed than to see GTA 6 released. Holy shit, that is a comment, dude. Humongous Terminator Daddy says all this map is missing now is the lobby full of players who brought circular saws in their stealth build by mistake. Docboy2007 says, Almir's not bad, he's just so dedicated to reading the chat that's a good thing. Exactly. First time chat from Doom Chick says, I think that's not Payday 3, something say about it. What? I think that not a Payday 3, something say about it. I think you're talking about no news, but there will be news, just not today. Gieberman says, how's the game development going, Almir? It's so long, no news. Game development is going. News will be coming, just not when, I do not know. How big is Notoriety's dev team, says what mage? I don't know. Maybe 400 people? What do you think? Do you think randomly friended Roblox? Do you randomly friend Roblox users? That sounds creepy. No, I don't friend anyone. What the? We're gonna. Whoa. Brick Tech, can you work? Yes, man, says Payday 3 update when? Unconfirmed when. I will let you know as soon as I am told. Wow, this is such a cool image. That guy looks very happy. Harrison says, can you at least tease something? No, because then I will spoil something I have not been allowed to spoil. As of now. Almir, were you going to play Payday 3? No. I was always going to play Roblox. Yo, Almir, how are you doing? What in the toast are you playing? Joycey, I'm playing Roblox. Let's go! I gotta give it to Evan and the team. The music is a proper banger. They call me no ammo, Almir. Oh, Chris. Whoa. He's friendly. Hell. Are they gonna beat us up, dude? Burned Laurt says, you should add a flesh goblin to Payday 3 that just randomly comes out and collects dead soldiers, increasing his sight while he does. Once he's big enough, you have to fight him. That is a brilliant idea, dude. What have you been smoking, Burned Laurt? I love it. What the frick? A flesh goblin? Is this approved, Gidget? A flesh goblin? That sounds naughty. Rogue Monster 173 says, I'm late! No! I'm dead! No!
Then why did I see you start Payday 3 earlier, says Nuclear, so you could have something to ask about? How's that for an answer?
Notoriety says Ryoram. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Almir the ammo-less, indeed. Chat AI says an update with only Armor 2.0, which is a great game changer, will not make players who waited 2 months happy, and we don't even know if we release nipples. I agree, Chat AI. If the update only contains Armor 2.0, you can stop spamming your comments, by the way. I usually read them up, as you have noticed. But I think next update would have to contain as much as possible to get people excited. ZB Wolf says, perhaps if we were to get the return of Jukebox, we could also get the option to play the Notoriety Heist music in Payday 3. Yeah, but then Evan would be like, you want to use my music? That's going to be 4 million Robux. And we'd have to, you know, and he'd want, you know, the Robux in $20 Robux unmarked bills, you know. Fatal Tempo says, sorry, can you please tell me the name of the company Starbase partnered with? What are you on about, Fatal Tempo? You mean for Roblox? made by Evan and the Moonstone game team. Cheese in the chat saying, hey man, ever played Deep Rock Galactic? If so, thoughts? Rock and Stone. I mean, what else is there to say? Rock and Stone, cheesy. Cheens says this isn't Payday 2, it's not Payday 3 either, it's Payday 4. Let's go. Blue Shell Redux is currently on a 3-stream streak. You love to see it. Rock and Stone, my dude. Let's go. What mages also, Almir, did you see any of the alpha gameplay video of Den of Wolves? What do you think of it? I mean, it's alpha gameplay footage. Looks cool. I'm excited to see more. It's gonna be interesting to see if they got a proper heist banger on their hands. Isn't it Payday 5 because of Crime Part? Crime Part, I was about to say. I mean, hypothetically, yes, Wolfie. I'm just trying to figure out why there's no sense of urgency from the dev team right now. I'd happily like to give credit for the stews, says Redux. Yeah, fair point.
There's at least one of them.
Is it just me or the game's too loud, says Doomtake. Music is kind of loud, I gotta say. It's better now? Smokiro Hex says, good afternoon, Almir. Any news that you can share regarding Payday 3 today? It is truly concerning to not have any news for 2 months. I agree, Smokiro Hex. I do not have any news to share today. I have been asking, and I have no news to share. Jesus, jokes aside, hope you're doing very well, Almir. Beard's looking as finely trimmed as ever. Thank you so much. Rock and Stone, my dude, as fine as a dwarven beard. Yeah, that's a lot better as a smoking. Happy you liked me. Listening to the chat, lowering the audio output. You know, I'm here to please, fam. Yo, he's got a sword. Docboy2007 says, well, rushed updates are not as good as unrushed updates. Indeed. Delayed reply, but Flesh Goblin? That's horrifying. Approved, says Gidget. Awesome. Then we're game. I hope Elizabeth's well. Yeah, Elizabeth's well. I spoke to her earlier today. Elizabeth is doing well. All right, chat. We got any cool Easter plans? How you're gonna spend your Easter weekend? I'm gonna assume the entire planet is celebrating Easter. I mean, I don't celebrate Easter per se, but I will definitely take those days off and enjoy them, if you know what I mean. Maybe boil an egg or two and eat it. How about Sebastian? I haven't heard from him in a while. Next question. Happy early Easter. Thank you, Moomin. I got sick, so stuck at home gaming. There could be worse scenarios devised. I am very excited to go home and game. I shall be playing... This weekend, I will be playing Warhammer 3. I will finish my legendary run, mind you. Thank you very much. I only play on legendary difficulty with the Wood Elves. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I shall boot up Half-Life 1. Yes, you heard that right. I will boot up Half-Life 1 and I shall play it. Miniature Hater says, Almir, I'm gonna ask a girl out after stream. Wish me luck. I wish you the best of luck. And remember, no matter how it goes, Miniature Hater, you are one experience richer, alright? And remember, The best kind of love is loving yourself, alright? And if she's the right heister girl for you, you will know. Okay, so question regarding solo mode. If I'm playing on console, would I be able to play solo mode without online sub like PS Plus just by myself? That's a great question, bro. My Oreos with a first time chat. I have no comment on that as of now. Does he still work for Star Wars, Almir? Sebastian? Yeah, he does. Almir, you didn't answer earlier. Will we see RPG in Payday 3, meaning the same as bazookas as Fatal Tempo? I don't know. I would love a bazooka. JW says, what wood elf lord are you running, Almir? I'm playing as the two sisters. So I am taking over the northwest part of the world. I might have like, what, 50 settlements right now, and I'm probably going for the long victory. I want to get those achievements unlocked, you know, I'm a little achievement boy. So I'm going to try to get those. But I find the wood elves to be kind of boring. Received Almir's blessing indeed, God. I find them kind of boring because I'm not using the world routes. Maybe I'm playing them the wrong way. That might be it. Maybe I'm just playing them the wrong way. When Payday 5 says Ram. You mean Notoriety 2? Hello? The Want Mage says, is there anything from Notoriety that you would want in Payday 2? Maybe a mechanic or a system, maybe even a high style. The cool thing about Notoriety is that it's like a Payday 2 on steroids. So it has a lot of good things Payday 2 did well, and it probably has things Payday 2 never did. Like this image, for example. Something I would love to take from Notoriety into Payday 3. You want to hear it? You want to hear it? Weapon stats. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, he said it. Oh, shit. When collab with Crime Boss, buddy, says Ronan. Unknown. I mean, what do you feel when Notoriety add giant spoon? Says Kanyawe Adisom Mongo Kolkul. What I felt, I laughed when I saw it because it just shows how big the meme got. You know what I mean? Qlu says, what up, Almir? I could finally catch the stream. What's up, Qlu? Welcome back, dude. Good to see you. Oops. Hard Pro, we got this, fam. Let's do this. There's already a lot of enemies here, bro. How do we signal the boat? What are you wearing? I like it. I like it a lot. Chat, I saw, I didn't finish the movie, but I saw, because I already saw it a long time ago, but I booted up Zohan, the Ben, not the Ben, an Adam Sandler movie. You remember that? When he's a hairdresser, or like gigolo or whatever. That scene, when they're doing the phone call, I don't know if you remember the scene. It's really fun. Gordon Freeman, Heist or Wentz is smoking. Don't mess with Zoan. Yeah, exactly. Zoom with the first time chat saying, hey, when are we gonna have an update for Payday 3? Great question. I will let you know when the dev team lets me know. Dude. Oh, he said weapon stat, shots fired, damn. Yeah, exactly, shots fired. Shots fired, reloaded, and fired again. That's what's up. Disco, good. Yeah, but that phone call scene, Higgy, is so good. Hello? It's just so stupid in a funny way. Do you at least know what's going to be in the next update, or has it not been decided what will and will not be included? I know what is going to be a part of it. Yeah, I do. I do. Enex3 says Half-Life 3 collab when. I am Steve, Charge and Sauce. C4 Saucy. What the freak? I really like the idea in Roblox Payday that you can see your HP in your hand. Yeah, it's a really cool feature with the clock. We also had this idea for Payday 3 where we would have a clock. What the frick? Maybe you couldn't see your HP in it, but you could definitely wear it. Almir, could you play RoboQuest next stream? Maybe. Reloading. I'm dying. I'm dying in front of the sunset. I mean, is there any better Notoriety Heister? I might very well be top, I'd like to say at least top 25 in Europe for this game. Miku Monsoon with the first time chat saying always excited for new updates for Payday 3 Almir. I believe you guys are doing what you can and I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Miku. Appreciate you saying that, and indeed I throw no shade over the developers. We have got a great development team here at Starbreeze and Overkill. We are working hard on making more content for you all. Well, I'm trying to learn like the different. Something I'd love for Notoriety is to make it a bit more clear what my goal is. I mean, even if I played this version of this heist in Payday 2, a shit ton, right? I still, like, looking at the game right now, I have no idea what's going on. Like, what are we supposed to do? Other than listening to that banger of a song. What Mage says, how's that PUBG collab coming along as well? Have you seen anything from that either, Almir? I have indeed seen the team. They are hard at work, and I'm sure we will share more news about that when we can. PLG Vacation says, Payday 3 looking weird, not gonna lie. It is kind of looking weird if this was Payday 3. But it's not! It is Notoriety. Evan, by the way, this song is a really cool song because it's like an homage to the original, if you know what I mean. I love the small sound bites. It's great. Well done, dude. This is bringing me back, man. Well done. Vincent is still there, right? I'm here, Robert Banks. Vincent is still here, indeed. Robert Banks, however, I haven't heard from him in a while. Smokin' says, even if you have no news, it's fun hanging out with you, Almir. Much appreciated, dude. Warms my heart. Come for the Payday 3 news. Stay for the no news Almir Listo content. Let's go. I need to change my secondary, by the way. I'm extremely tired of this silencer. Catboy Van with the first time chat saying this looks like a pretty accurate version of Payday 2. Yeah, it does, dude. I'm in there. They did a great job of capturing the essence of the heist, right? Almir, can we get a feature to pick up the Almir toast in Payday 3? That would be the best of features, Katie. The best of features, that would be.
Get the cover. If you can't take the time, then don't do the crime.
What did he call me? Nice, finally a new update to Jurot. What the frick happened there? Bro? That's some kind of special enemy right here. What the frick, bro? Hungry eyes. What just happened, guys? Guys, oh no. Yeah. I count that as a win, by the way. Jesus, yeah. Lol. Whistler says, I died laughing at the gangsters at Krabix. Who wants to be a pay millionaire post? I haven't laughed that hard in a long while. Do you know what they're referencing, chat? Do you know? I mean, do we have any audio output here? Do we have any audio output here? For the web browser, we shall see. We shall see. Let me just see if I can find the clip first. Ooh. Let's see if you can hear this, Heisters. Can you? Oh, this is not the one. This is the one. Can you hear this? Any news about the next update, my glorious King Almir? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. I have no news to share today either. I know the subreddit is... Oh, that's not the one? I thought that was the meme. Any news about the next update, my glorious King Almir? What am I gonna pick? Very quiet though, yeah, but you can hear it because I'm quiet. Lol. I think the ending is my favorite. You see what I did there? I did a joke on a joke. You see what I did, chat? Funny, right? The great and powerful DC. Tuesday's here. Spoiler alert. There's no news. How dare you? Is DC in chat? How dare you? How dare you, sir? How dare you? All right, chat. Thank you so much for tuning in today. By the way, we're just gonna show this. We gotta show this cute. We gotta look at this guy. Where is he? Look at my boy. Look what they did to my boy. What a cute dog, right? Unbelievable. Chat, we are going... Ooh, excuse me. We shall end the stream a little bit early because it's Easter and that's just how we roll. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in today. I look forward to sharing news with you when I have them. News with Almir thingy would be fun when we do it. Either way, have an excellent weekend and I shall hopefully see you Tuesday. Bon voyage. Ciao.